So last week, Captain Graham and myself were at FDTN's Fire Combat. I wanted to put together a little lessons learned, some of the stuff I took away from going to this hands-on course that we went to. So I just want to quickly share that with all of you because I've had some people reach out to me since I've been back. So what is Fire Combat? It's scenario-based. We were assigned to either an engine company or a truck company with real-time dispatch. So basically, it was a Connex city, and we're just going from fire to fire to fire. After we put away our stuff, hot washed the incident, got a new air bottle. So the intent is just response-based muscle memory. You're going to so many incidences in such a short period of time that you can really dial in your game. So we end up going to roughly about 30 fires in a 4-day period. It was a very great experience. I wish I would have done it 20 years ago. I encourage everyone to go if it's something that it interests you, right? It was hard mentally and physically, but it was very rewarding at the end. You can actually check out more stuff on their website, fdtraining.com. But I'll just get into these lessons learned real quick. Biggest thing, it was a very humbling experience. Found out we're not as good as we think we are, and we don't know as much as we think we do. There's always more to learn, and there's always a better way to be. I think we did okay with it. Could have done better though, and it just shows you that you need to train pretty regularly for this. So that was a big part of it. So keep training, keep at it with it. The more you do it, the better you're going to be at something. The engine officer finds a fire. Most fires I've had can either see it from the front door or during like a three-sided size up as we're pulling past. But incidents there wasn't as easy, and the incidents went very well if the officer is able to get ahead of the line to find the fire and then guide that hose line in. So that'll change a little bit practices I have here. If I don't know exactly where it's at, I'm going to do what I have to do to figure out where we got to go so I can help guide that nozzle person, because especially here with three-person engines, that engine officer is going to be backing up the backup person on the line. But it's very important to find out exactly where you got to go and lead that hose line into it. Don't use your flashlights until the fire is found. We all carry these, and it's great, but when you got your light on, it's really hard to find that fire. So keep the lights off, look for the glow with it, listen for the crackles, feel where there's more heat going on. Once you get that knocked down, use your lights when you start searching. So that was a big thing that we saw with it. Communication. First thing you want to do is use your radio. See if you can get a hold of people. If they're not answering, maybe shout, because we had radio communications issues when we were there. If that fails, face-to-face, right up to the person, hey, this is what we need. It's very important we get these communications out, and those are the orders used for it. Obviously, face-to-face takes the energy. You got to get up and move someplace. But understand the importance of communication, even inside the building, between the crews that are working. Ask for help early. Every fire we went to had victims, and some of these victims were all mannequins, but they're 150 pounds to 250 pounds. When you find something, if you're going to struggle, ask for help early and get the job done with it, right? Because it takes time. It takes that reflex time for help to start coming in. So be ready for that. And then if you want anything advanced drills, advanced training, all you have to do is add heat and smoke. That's it. Because that's all we did. These were fires in Connex containers that were chopped up to kind of be like residential homes, commercial businesses, multifamilies. We had basement fires when we were up there. But what really made this drill more challenging was the heat and smoke. That's it. Fires weren't that big. They were just in a small room, contained, but that fire added the heat element, and they had smoke barrels throughout to add the smoke. Most of the visibility was pretty much zero, and I've got some recordings you guys can check out. And you can kind of see what we had. I think I got 3 videos posted along with it, and I'll include those links for it in the playlist for it. But that's what makes a drill advanced. Nothing crazy, right? We were doing basic fireground skills, and what I really saw was if you want advanced, you just got to add the heat and smoke because those are the stresses that you need. So that being said, that wraps up kind of the lessons learned. But I wanted to share with everyone. If you have more questions, you can get a hold of me, or you can also call Captain Graham. I'm sure he'll answer stuff too. So thank you.